Hey, how are you? My name is Miladies. I'm your spirit shifter here, guiding you on your journey towards self-awareness, which rising. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. We are here. And guess what? We starting the month off. All right, happy August. We starting the month off with a love reading. Why not? So, happy August. We made it. TikTok. Let me see how I put you because sometimes y'all be giving me. All right. Happy Thursday. If you're catching this on the first, don't forget to do your nice cinnamon ritual. There we go. Where you go ahead and you add some cinnamon and sugar in your hand and do that ritual, bringing in abundance into your life. Or there's many other ways to do it. I'm actually gonna duet somebody who did something else because it's also Thursday, so it's Jupiter Day, a day of expansion. Okay. Anywho, so let's get into this. So I'm gonna be doing Rich Rising. I'm gonna be doing love readings again in the for the month for all 12 zodiac signs. So grab a seat. Goes what resonates with you. All right. I always suggest when it comes to love to look at your moon because that's where our emotions are. But you can do whatever you desire. Pick whatever message resonates. If it doesn't, que puedo hacer contigo? I don't know. So I'm doing those who are in a couple. That's including marriage, newly getting in a relationship, and then I'm doing for those who are in transition to their next love life, right? Those who are AKA single. So things like that. I always share to use in transition into my next love life, so that way you don't signal out to the universe and God that you're single, right? Because I always say you ain't a pack of Kraft cheese. All right. Allow yourself to know that you're in transition. You're working on yourself while you're getting to the next level of what your love life experience could be. All right. All right. So a couple of announcements. First and foremost, you already know what I'm about to say. Thank you. Thank you for the likes, sub, share. All right. Don't forget to send this to somebody who enjoys love readings. All right. Thank you for the subscribes. I'm at y'all already know when we get to 650, another giveaway. Ooh. All right. So you already know every month we have a Reiki box, and last month we did it for emotional support. It was it was really good. Yesterday was our wrap up meeting, and I was able to chit chat with some people that were in the Reiki box and to see like how did it transition for them. And the beauty about the Reiki box is that you kind of like forget that you're receiving healing from afar. And then when things are happening in your life and you realize that you might have managed it in a different way. Ooh. So if you don't know what Reiki is energetic force energy that's within us that allows us to heal past, present, and future, and pretty much manage and maneuver through these blockages that's within our body system and our auric field. I do distance Reiki healing as a Reiki master, and I basically grab people's names, their intentions for the month, and provide them with energy healing every month. I mean, every day for 30 days. So go ahead and check that out. It's for protection and success. As you've already been hearing me, that this month is going to be somewhat of a chaotic month, right? There are those days that are going to be soft. There are days that are going to be, what the hell is going on? If you haven't seen any of the retrograde videos, I got that down below. If you haven't seen any of the videos that are pertaining also to the energy that's happening this month, I would advise you to grab a notebook, jot some things down. All right. So anything that has to do with the Reiki box, it is a group healing session. Every week I send out an email so you get to know what to focus on. Maybe one week we're focusing on the throat chakra. Maybe we're focusing on our aura. This is a self healing where you're at home actively connecting and doing these things, because I'm not going to be behind your eyes. I mean, behind your window talking about, did you do it? No. Very healing. So check it out. And then I dropped some knowledge over at the astrology group. If you're not part of it, I don't know, because over there I'm giving out some messages, that might not be seen in the public. So go ahead and grab that as well. I do a lot of rising signs advice. So I went and I did the rising sign advice for the new moon, as well as the Mercury retrograde and Venus, where it's at in your house, and just a quick tip so that you get a sense of fresh air to feel like you're in control of some part of your life, as it may feel this month that it may be a little bit out of control. Allow yourself this month to flow. Know what you desire and flow with some action. There's going to be some things that you want to, some things are going to be this way, and this is how you plan it, and this is how you want to do it, including relationships and things like that. And it's going to turn out to be something different. So be very open to flow. All right, so let's get into it. We're going to start off, and if y'all can help me out and maybe do a timestamp down below in the comments so people can know. I didn't have time this morning to do the pretty Aries, Taurus. All right. Let me know how y'all feeling. I woke up a little tired this morning. However, wasn't that serious. Once I went and said hello to my ancestors, they was like, wake up. Oh my God. All right, so we're doing for each zodiac sign, one card for couples, one card for the singles. Rock with me. Rock with me. Hey, happy Thursday. All right. Thank you so much for being here, for protecting me, for guiding. Who's Gems, Rich Rising Gems. Hey, gracias. My bad, y'all. I forgot to look over here. I love y'all. Y'all help me with my hair. What should I do? Should I dye it? I don't know. I don't know what's next. This is why I like locks, because locks I could just throw it up. Throw it up, throw it up. All right, so we're gonna go with Aries. Hey, don't be flying. Hold up. Who's that? Spirit, relax. We're only doing jumping cards in here. Because look how difficult it is for me to pick it up. The hell? All right, Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. As a couple, what we got going on for the month? Reminding yourself that it's Mercury retrograde. When Mercury retrograde, an ex could be coming back. You could be the ex going back. I'm not going to say it's a good thing or a bad thing, because at the end of the day, that's your decision to say, I'm going back to my ex or not. We all have our own personal reasons why we go back to relationships. So don't be out here following other people talking about, I'm never going back to my ex. You ever heard that sometimes it wasn't the right space at the right time and things like that? Allow yourself to really dig deep into what you desire in relationships at this current time. Some of them exes might be okay. Reminding ourselves that Venus is going direct. It's direct all year. And right now it's zooming. August is zooming through Virgo. First of all, I don't even think it like being a Virgo a lot. Venus is like, let me hurry up, because Virgo is about the logic part of love and things like that. So there's going to be that type of energy. So we have the energy of I'm going to be spontaneous in love, and there's that energy of I'm going to be committed and diligent and serious. And then it goes into Libra. So Venus is going to be jumping around a lot. Again, don't beat yourself up for the decisions that you make. All right. For the couples of Aries. Oh, and we get it in reverse. We got the Emperor in reverse. All right. So I'm going to put it in the upright so you can see how it looks. What the light doing? There we go. All right. So you got the Emperor. First and foremost, as a couple, I definitely see that this is a couple that is for the month of August, you guys are working together with each other. Some of y'all are spiritually connecting. This all in the hidden. Some relationships are not in the open when it comes to some of my Aries people. Some of y'all are doing this hidden relationships. Yeah, because I see that with the crystal and the eye, this person is holding it close to them. So it's like some of y'all are just got into new relationships and are in the observation mode. And so in reverse, it's just like, okay, I met you, you cute, you hot, but let's see what else is involved. Somebody could be looking at you that way as well. So for those of you who are in a couple, say you guys, for those of you who are married, you guys are going to be moving forward. And what I'm hearing, knowing who's the protector in the family, knowing who's though, there's going to be some type of, what Aries is like, I'm seeing structure. So there's going to be some structure building in relationships. Some of y'all may not have, where it comes to like, where's the respect, where's the boundaries, right? All right. So that's coming in with Mars and Gemini. This energy is really going to be having y'all intellectually figuring out how we're going to move forward in relationships. But this is going to be great though, right? Because it's the 4, so there's some stability coming in. The Emperor is about status, structure. So some of y'all either are going to come out. All right, so I got to do what I did. Some of y'all are going to come out and speak about your relationships after the Mercury retrograde, right? But I definitely see that this is going to push you guys forward. There's the Ankh is here too, right? With the Ankh, some of y'all might have met y'all soulmates, but don't believe that it's your soulmate. So that's why you're in a way figuring it out. We got 12 soulmates in each lifetime. All right. So relax. All right. It may not be your forever, but it may be for the moment. So with the rays of sun, the rays of light, this is talking about being able to literally sit with yourself and say, is this the relationship that I want to continue to move forward in? Is this the relationship that's going to expand me? So the month is going to be quite introspective for the couples and for those of you who met somebody recently. Also with the 2 Aries head on the shoulder, I do feel like this is a real heavy energy, but it's also a fast, quick paced energy. Some of y'all might be feeling y'all don't have enough time to think in this relationship. Slow it down. Slow it down. It's going to be all right. To me, it feels like he's walking slow. This motherfucking light. Let me see. There. That's better. To me, it's like he's walking slow. All right. So the biggest thing to take from this when it comes to the couples is to ask yourself, is this where I want to be? Is this the person that I want to see myself with in the next 6 months to a year? Let's go with that. Let's go with that pace. 6 months to a year, especially for Aries, because if you tell Aries you're going to be with them forever, they might just flee. And there's also some cities. I like this. Some of y'all in relationships are thinking about moving, if you're going to be moving to a city, which rising, or if you're going to be moving to the country or to the suburban. So there's a lot of a lot of the relationships are thinking about where are we living next. And even with this person having this crystal ball close to them, it's like, where are we moving next? How are we grabbing our stuff and getting to the next space? I do find movement. So if there's been some stagnant energy in the relationship, there is movement, but action needs to be taken. What action? The type of action that will spark up the relationship, that will help clear out communication, that type of action. Because Mercury retrograde, there's going to be some disagreements. And again, with the energy in reverse, this is not something that y'all going to be sharing out and, oh, I'm in a relationship, or sharing your problems with other people this month. It's very introspective though. Success, I do find this to be success, but private success. All right. And for those of you who just got into the relationship, use the Mercury retrograde to, and that means like 3 to 6 months. Just got it. 3 to 6 months. Allow the retrograde to expose you and the person. Because we always blaming the other person. Oh, this person is, what about you? What about you? And for those who are single, let's go. I like that. So there's a lot of messages there. Pick it. For my the Three of Discs. For those of you who are in transition to the next love life, single and mingling, or just in love with yourself, I do find that this is a period for you to socialize in August. Socialize. Leo, big energy, big boss energy. All right. The retrograde is not about I'm staying inside. No, figure out, are you in the right space to meet someone? What the right space means, the right space for you. If you enjoy going to the library, seeing art shows, why the fuck you in a club looking for somebody to date? So this talks about getting together with like-minded people for the month of August and really getting to know people. Some of y'all within group settings are going to meet that person. This is the energy for that. Like, I'm getting chills in my body. Relax, spirit. Woo! Some of y'all will be meeting people. This is the moment for y'all to break bread with other people. So if you're interested in meeting someone, get the fuck up out the house. Just go to a picnic. Have a picnic with your fucking self, all right? Oh, well, what I'm going to go outside for? All right, remember, this is for Aries. So Aries, get out there. I don't really think that you have any problem getting out there anyway. So, and it's in the upright position. Again, if you're interested in really connecting, get outside. This is what this talk about. With the three, some of y'all may have three candidates. Maybe some of y'all have three candidates. With the coins, it's about self-worth, right? So your self-worth is up there. Your mind, body, and your soul is connected. You out there. Like, I do find it that there's more of a dating aspect. What, do I have something there? Oh, that's my shiny face. So there is this sense of dating. Allow yourself to date. But this also talks about, you see how they're not, it doesn't look like they're touching the ground. So it just means to flow. Like I said, you go on a date, see what this person is like, and get to the next date. Don't really like ground yourself on one person. I'm going to be dating this person and that's it. Give yourself some time. Remind yourself that the retrograde is to do some investigation within yourself. Is your communication skills good? Right? Virgo is coming in and Virgo's like, I don't have time to play with relationships. But again, Mars and Jupiter and Gemini is like, yeah, we do have time to socialize. And we're going to socialize with you. And we're going to socialize with you. That doesn't mean, right? Socializing doesn't mean that you intimately giving yourself up. That just means you allowing yourself to be open for the experience of what the next person has to offer. All right. So I do find it that for my Aries, y'all gonna be popping. Take August. Go somewhere. Look at the man with no shirt. No shirt. Let's go. I like this. I like this. Oh, we just started, baby. If you want to Aquarius, you know it's going to take some time. We just started. So y'all don't forget, for whoever's on TikTok, to go on YouTube and get the rest of the reading, because this, I put it live, but it doesn't stay here. So you want to come back a little later, tap back in. Know what I mean? All right. So Taurus. Auto. I'm out here sweating. Y'all got me sweating? Oh, I'm excited. All right. Taurus, sun, moon, and rising. When it comes to couples, immediately I'm hearing slow down. I don't know what was speeding up in the couple's lives, but they're saying slow down. I mean, I don't think Taurus has a problem slowing down. However, having Uranus there, there's been some weird shit happening when it comes to your love life. There's like a lot of unexpected things happening in your love life, and that has been happening since Uranus got there. So it's been a couple of years now. I think it's been like 4 years. We still got a little bit more time. So especially for y'all, when it comes to y'all love life, allow yourself to be open, because Uranus comes in with unexpected stuff. So you might unexpectedly meet someone. All right. And you're like, what the hell? Is this true? Remind yourself, Taurus, what you have been calling in. A lot of times we sit here and we call in the type of energy we desire, and when it shows up, we get scared. Pull up. All right. Leo season is the I'm not scared. I'm going to pull up. Even if it is a little bit emotional. All right, Taurus couple. Ooh. I like this. The Two of Coins. Partnership. All right, so this is where y'all gonna be like, oh, is that like twin flame? If you believe in twin flames, do your thing. If y'all want me to talk about twin flames, I can, because it sometimes placed in in an illusion. I want to say that it's all dandy and great. So if you think about this as twin flames, you can see that y'all hanging on a thin line, right? So that's for those of you. I just had to send that out real quick because I'm going back to the couples. For those of you who are in a relationship, couple, married, there's a bit of a balance that needs to happen, right? With this gap here in August, there's going to be some missing pieces within the relationship. This is not about you did this, I did this, or especially when it comes to money, right? The money's in the air. With the money being in the air, it's just like there's financial stuff that's happening within the relationship, Taurus, and you guys are figuring it out. Some people might be merging families. Okay, right? Because I see this as a merge. You might be merging families. So that does talk about what are you doing? What am I doing? There's a sense of communication. Now, again, it was in reverse, so it's all internal. There's a for my couples, you guys are doing a lot so far. What I'm getting is a lot of introspective, more intimacy, and that's what Leo season is, that intimacy coming in. So allow that to come in as well. Bringing that balance again. And wow, you can see here that the lines are being crossed as well. So again, there's this merge of family, also a sense of connectedness. So I'm really feeling great energy from this. What can I say about this to watch out for? The attitude, right? The attitude and the stubbornness, and I'm going to do it my way. Allow yourself to really see, right? This skirt, one is blue and one is light blue. There's going to be different opinions. There's going to be different options. Mercury retrograde. Sort those options out before you make a concrete decision. And again, there's going to be missing pieces in August, so don't feel like everything is what it is. Bring those ideas to the table. There's going to be a money increase. Shall you and your partner get together and align things? It's all about aligning right now. For my Taurus couples. For those of you who just got into a relationship, you're shaky about it. You're like, oh, I don't know if this is the person. I love this person, but I don't know. You love this person already. Ow! So again, there's going to be some missing pieces for you too. You're not going to have all your ducks in a row on this person. There is a sense of having self-worth. A lot of self-worth for those of you who just started a relationship here in August. A lot of self-worth. With the white is about clarity. So make sure that your heart, both in relationships and those who just started, make sure that your heart is really in this relationship. Make sure that blue, the communication, the throat chakra is open. I was sharing this, and I know my friend, she did share her side as well. Let's stop having our partners guess right now. The guessing game of like, you should know me already. Let's start shifting that and saying, hey, this is who I am now. This is who I am shifting to be. Because a lot of us are not in the same space anymore. So that's what the missing piece is, that we're not in the same space, mind, body, and soul, yet we're still in the relationship that we were 3, 5, 10 years ago. And it's just like, I'm not the same person from 10 years ago. So how are we coming together so that we can merge who we are now? The people in the middle is who we are now. All right. Again, with the coins, it's about self-worth, coming in and speaking with your authenticity from the heart. Some of y'all might be a little bit iffy about your self-worth, especially if you just started a relationship. If you started a relationship with a Taurus, just know that they will be taking their time. And that Taurus energy is that touchy-feely energy. So if you're someone who just started a relationship and you haven't provided Taurus with the ability for them to like see you in person, that could be also what might be blocking. I don't know who needed to hear that. Hey, hot and spicy message for Aries, right? Camencita was popping. All right, Taurus, people who are in the process of mingling and jingling. Taurus ain't got no problem flirting, let me tell you. Oh. You got the Page of Swords. So for y'all gonna be, I feel like a lot of y'all are online, doing online dating, right? You got the sword. The sword is about communication. You got the message, the scroll there. So I feel like a lot of y'all are doing online dating. What I see with this, the long road in the back is like I've been through and then the dragging of the sword. For some of y'all tired. Y'all tired of like, I'm tired of dating. Some of y'all actually really saying I'm tired of dating. So for August, put your sword down. Go back to self, right? This message is to come back to self, regroup, figure out those dates that you had or those dates that you didn't have, right? If you had a date 5 years ago, you definitely go in and see what you desire, because the dating scene is not the same. You might get discouraged, right? What does the dating scene look like for you? This is what I'm getting with Taurus energy here. Your communication is not so high this month when it comes to love. Y'all like, fuck this shit. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting the energy of like, because look, even she's looking away from the messages. So even if you guys are dating somebody, y'all not really looking at the messages this month. Y'all more into that self-worth. It's like, again, I've been through the long road. I've been through the shit. Like, I'm not even ready. It's like y'all came from dating and now y'all coming to August and y'all walking through the door and y'all just like, yeah, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna think this through. Although some of y'all do have some candidates waiting for y'all, right? This flowers to me is like there's some candidates waiting for y'all. I don't ever feel like Taurus don't have candidates. They just sometimes they need to learn how to, especially if you dating, you just need to learn to be yourself, Taurus, in relationships. I know a lot of Tauruses, y'all have multiple personalities. And when people date y'all, they really don't know who y'all are. All right. So this might mean that go back and see what it feels like to be in a committed relationship, because y'all do like committed relationship, but also with no extra person. Because I know that y'all tired. So go back to this. To me, go back to the drawing board. Now, what is this? Hold on, y'all. Y'all know. Butterflies. New beginnings. Y'all see the butterflies? All right, so the butterflies to me is indicating also your mindset is shifting when it comes to love, right? Redefining love for yourself. So allow yourself to redefine love. With the blue, again, I do feel your energy is a little bit in the contrast level. You're a little bit, for those of you guys who are dating, it's just like, y'all not really in the dating scene right now. Y'all more on a self-love shit. And that's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Go back to your drawing board. Did you write out the letter of what that ideal partner, right? I'm not saying that y'all not going to be dating in August, but I do feel like if y'all were dating in the past, now is the time where y'all settling down to see who's the candidate. That's some of y'all also. Who is the candidate that I'm going to be getting into this love romantic relationship? So it's those two things. All right, y'all, let me know. Y'all got to come back in September and let me know. Let me know. I love y'all. They are. All right, let's get into who we getting into. Who we introducing? Gemini. Oh shit, let's go. Gemini couples. Geminis do get into relationships. Don't talk about them like that. Gemini couple. I try to defend y'all, Geminis. I really did. So for the couple, so there's a couple of things happening here. Immediately, there's some stalking things happening, right? There's some, you see that person in the corner? So immediately I get stalking. 7 of Wands, fast-paced energy. Some of y'all Geminis have blocked some people and y'all on your own shit. Y'all on your high horse shit right now. Having Mars in Gemini right now to September, y'all spicy. Gemini, some of y'all might be switching relationships. Right? Jupiter is in Gemini. My Geminis are really feeling themselves. There's a lot. I can sense there's a lot of relationship shifting with Geminis here. So really, I mean, go with caution if you're dating a Gemini Go with caution. They're really not open right now. And Geminis, y'all know Geminis is that wishy-washy feeling. Geminis be like, I love you. The next day be like, go to hell. So really, I'm not saying walk on eggshells. I dare you not to walk on fucking eggshells. What I'm saying here is, if a Gemini is, and if you are specifically in a relationship with a Gemini, allow yourself to give them space. Give them space. Give yourself space. You know. And if some of y'all are getting stalked, so call in protection. Maybe you're the stalker. You know, what are we doing? So this talks about if you've just started dating. If you just started dating, you do have candidates, but you're also doing you. Geminis, they do that. They social butterflies, all right? So if you're dating a Gemini and you hate that they flirt, you might want to date somebody else, because, you know, that's how they get free stuff too. You got to know. All right? So with the tattoos here, some of y'all went through a relationship concern last month or the last 6 months, and y'all still not ready, right? 6 months, because you got the 7 of Wands here. So first and foremost, Spirit is coming in when it comes to y'all as a couple. The 7 of Wands, fire. There's a quick pace energy that's happening in August for my couples that's going to shift the relationship. So I do sense that the relationship may not be stable for some of y'all. For others of y'all, the relationship is going into stability after it went through something, right? There was war. Y'all went through something. Now y'all finding stability, but there's an attitude there. There's a sense of blockage. Communication is the key. All right. For those of you who may have just gotten out of a relationship that moving into the single life, you might be getting a tattoo. Look at her. She got a tattoo there. You might be going out there and being like, I want a tattoo. I needed to say that. With the fire here, I feel like there's the relationship with Geminis right now and couples is fiery. I mean, again, Mars is there. So Mars and Gemini is about that war. So those of you who are dating a Gemini, just know that the energy is going to be a little bit up and down till like about September. Because whatever Gemini is deciding to do right now, they're going to go for it. So if you are just dating a Gemini and you guys, they found you or you found them, they might be coming at you a little bit harder than they ever have. So they might be sensing a bit of vulnerability. All right. Because this is a fire sign that's pushing an air sign. So you think about this. Fire. And then Gemini is coming. So it can be a little bit chaotic. All right. There's a lot going on here for y'all. The positive thing here is that you're grounded. In the relationship, you guys are grounded. The shield is lower, so the war is almost over. But I do sense with this red, bring love into the relationship. Where are y'all shifting? Where are we going? Thinking about it rather than to sit there and move forward. Yeah, you see there's a hope there. So how can I say, if you decided that you wanted to leave this relationship, take your time this month to be sure that this is what you desire to do. And if you're like, fuck yeah, this is what I desire to do, go ahead, do you. But again, there's a lot going on with the Geminis. And that person in the corner is talking. Mm-hmm. Somebody could be pleading for their relationship. Look at that when I said that. Mm-hmm. Y'all don't be rushing my cards. My cards get mad. Don't be rushing my cards. All right. Whew. It's getting hot in here. That's how I feel that yeah, Geminis. But there is self-worth with the couples. Everything is good with the couples, though. Like, as far as where y'all going to be moving forward. As long as y'all do want to move forward. All right. See, I knew it. Some of y'all just got out of a relationship. All right, so Geminis, the month of August is going to be a little womp-womp for y'all. Y'all see this person in the middle? Coming out of the shits. This is the 10 of Wands. Coming out of the shits. I don't even think that y'all feel right now, for those of you who are going into a relationship, y'all don't even want to go into a relationship right now. Y'all into yourselves. These are not all Geminis. A lot of y'all know that y'all have to get out this feeling of what relationship means, what happened in the past. So there's a lot of thinking happening here. There's not a lot of action happening for my Geminis in the love spectrum. So what I say here is add a lot of self-love this month. Some of y'all might be taking a trip, right? This is houses back here to center yourself, to see where you want to take your love life. I'm honestly really getting what the fuck happened. Some of y'all might have gotten out of a relationship and not know why it happened. I'm getting that feeling like I thought we were doing good. So August is like, what the fuck? Yeah. Some of my Geminis had too many options and you got overwhelmed and you was just like, yeah, no, I'm just going to go ahead and take a break. But with that fly, to me, do I have water? Oh, yes, I do. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. Others of you are being carried away from your old thinking. Being carried away from your old thinking when it comes to your love life. All right. What can I say for y'all who are in transition into a new love life? Go back to square one. If things haven't been working out in the relationship sector, go back to square one. Go back to square one, which means what? Square me. What do I desire? What has transpired in my past relationships? And what am I leaving behind? And how am I moving forward? Even though it's in wands, there's a lot of thinking about, do I even want to consider being in a relationship? Do I need to focus on myself more? There's not a lot of action in August. I'm not going to lie. Some of y'all might be going to your exes. This energy is some of y'all going back to your exes when it comes to my Geminis. I have this right here, this sense. Like Geminis is just going to be like this when it comes to love. Center yourself, ground yourself. If you believe in writing out your ideal partner, like I shared before, I will be sharing that over and over, right? Who do you want to be in a relationship? Who you desire to be in a relationship? And who are you willing to experience a love life with? Right now, and I always share this when it comes to love, go back to the fucking people that taught you what relationship is. If you had mixed signals of what a love life is, it's time to come back to self and redefine what love means to you. I shared before, I grew up with all types of relationships around me. Married couple, single couple, same-sex couples, like that's the party life that my mom's had. So we had all of those examples around us. All right. How did you experience it? What was shown to you? Because this, to me, my Gemini is like going back to, how do you want to experience love without the type of love that they instilled in you? So it is Gemini, y'all going through some stuff. Oh. All right. So let's go. Cancer. Cancer, your season just went by. Ooh. Cancer in relationships. Come on. What's going on? Cancer. Cancer. So for the month of August, you guys are picking up your self-worth. What happened? Some of y'all are pregnant. Because this lady is pregnant. Some of y'all may be with child. And so right now, the love, you guys are. All right, so some of y'all, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to say you lie. Some of y'all might have, are with child and may not have your partner next to y'all. So there's a lot of thinking here with, and I'm not going to lie, some of y'all may be with child that don't know who your child father is. Look at all the heads that are there. So for August, you just really and with self. You with self. This person has 2 different shoes on. There's a lot of confusion. When it comes to relationships in general, I do feel like my couples, you guys are coming out of the chaos when it comes to relationships. And you guys are working with each other, adding to each other. So for my couples, some of y'all were, and now y'all pregnant, and now y'all tight. That's what I got. I'm not gonna lie. I also feel like those who are in a relationship that do want this child to be raised by both parents, there's still a parent that's doing something on their own. With the different shoes, again, it's confusion. Am I the masculine? Am I the feminine? Am I, not necessarily talking about I'm a man, I'm a woman. It's the masculine, feminine energy within the relationship. There's a confusion there. So for the couples, you guys are really distinguishing what that means in a relationship, but then also some of y'all do feel lonely in a relationship. Now with the sun in the back, I do feel like, again, moving towards the middle of August, towards the end of August, things are going to be more clearer. But right now, some of the ladies who are pregnant in a relationship do feel lonely. So if you're a Cancer man watching this, go check her out. All right. But I also feel with the green in the back, things are going to get better. It may feel like it's going to take a long time, but things will be getting better. All right. So union, work through your communication, work through the self-worth. Some people are not uplifting one another in relationships, so this is the moment in time to uplift each other. How can we make this better? How can we continue to strengthen our union? Because it does feel like, again, things are all over the place. Seven, spirit, right? The number 7 is with spirit. So with the number 7, I want to say within the next 7 weeks, there's going to be more clarity for Cancer couples. All right. So if you're dating a Cancer, you're Cancer yourself, there's going to be more clarity coming up. Like I said, with the sun coming up, more clarity. With the coins coming around, the self-worth is coming out. So you're coming out of this energy right here. So some of my couples, y'all been in this stucky energy. You're going to come out of that in the month of August. I want to say, don't dress in black. Right? If you're feeling down and out, wear uplifting colors. Listen to uplifting music. You know what I mean? Because your thoughts might be putting you, as a couple again, your thoughts might be putting you in a space where it doesn't really exist. You might be overthinking things. God damn. God damn. For this month, let's work on communication. All right. For those of you who are single and mingling, my lady. Oh my God, I can't even read. I can't keep up with the chat. Let me focus. I'm gonna see you in a little bit. All right. Ooh, just clap for me, mommy. Yep. So the 4 of Wands in reverse. What does this say for? Oh my gosh, Cancer. If you're single and mingling, for those of you who needed to know, yes, this is for those of you who also started in a relationship within the first 3 months. Now, go outside, Cancer. You see this? I mean, do I really have to explain this? This is celebration. Just the 4 of Wands. This is the card that we would consider marriage, connection. So there's a lot of connection happening for my single peoples. Get the fuck up out. Just like Aries, go out, go outside. Don't stay inside. Cancer, y'all know if somebody invites y'all out to eat, y'all gonna go outside. So guess what? If you're in your area and it's summertime, there's a lot of food festivals out there. Go out. Y'all don't mind going by yourselves out to eat. So go ahead and check some of those food festivals out. Really connect. The Four of Wands to me personally is celebrate. I can't really say much about this card besides the fact to get the fuck out the house. If you're into the dating scenes online, you can do that too. Start yourself up. For those of you who have been stuck in your energy, not wanting to date, get out that energy for this month. Explore this month. That doesn't mean that, oh, in September you're gonna be married. Maybe, I don't know, tell me, right? Spirit knows. However, what I'm saying is we won't know unless you take action. You understand what I'm trying to say? So let's take action. Let's take action. Yes. I don't have much to say. I'm really excited about this. So Cancer, go out there. And even if you're dating somebody else, right? Even if you're dating somebody else, still get out there. Date 2 or 3 people. Oh, well, that's overwhelming. Sometimes it's not overwhelming, right? If we actually write down and say the type of dating we want to experience. I do feel like the dating scene gets overwhelming for people when we don't really jot down how we want to experience it. True, my dating scenes be quite all right. Y'all don't be hearing me complain about. I'll be talking about myself, how I be a runner. Nonetheless, before I even go out there, I set that intention of how I want to experience my dating life. I've been doing that for a very long time. And amazing dates. Is that the person that's going to be with me for the rest of my life? No, but I had an amazing date. You deserve to be going out on fucking dates. And when I mean dates, I don't mean now go to, well, anyways, you date how you date. Nonetheless, a simple date could be a walk in the park. It doesn't always have to be also material. But then again, it all depends what kind of zodiac sign you are. Because Taurus is like, you ain't walking me in the park. All right, Cancer, get outside. You. Some of y'all gonna find some people in August. That 4 is that stability. That 1 is that fire. That spirit. Spirit is involved. Date. All right, Leo. I'll be trying to hype myself up and sneak out to be naughty, but then I kill. Listen, I feel like find what your dating scene is. If you're somebody who enjoys going out in the morning, make that. There's people that found people doing the runs. You know, you find your partner doing your morning jog. I've heard of those stories, all right? Let your story be that a magical story. Why not? Is it the Aries in me? I'll be like, tell me the magical story. Well, I was running down by the FDR and I seen her. Tell me. I was running and I seen him stretching his leg. Ow. I'm for the stories. All right. Leo is your fucking season. Leo couples with the Prince of Cups. Leo couples. I want to say within the couple. Oh, shit. Y'all see that? So the octopus at the bottom, I do feel like those of you who are in relationships, just watch out for people who are in your business for no fucking reason. All right. I do feel like for my couples, everything's all is good and gravy. I do feel like y'all did have some of y'all had your relationships, Leos, out there in the open, and people had their opinions. Fuck that. Fuck their opinions. Fuck that. So now you taking your relationship inside. You can see how the horse is coming inside. What I see here is staying grounded in the relationship. So some of y'all who just started a relationship might be in the honeymoon stage right now. So it might be approaching the 4th month. The 4th month, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it might be approaching the 4th month. For those of you, you might be 4 years in a relationship and now you guys are going to take it to the next level. I'm getting this for a lot. The Prince of Cups is still, some of y'all still, even if y'all been with each other, I'm hearing 8 years. Wow. If you've been with each other for 8 years, y'all still have that young love. If you guys don't bring that young love back into the relationship, if you've been with each other for like 8 years and things like that. Yeah. Yes. The moon, the new moon. For those of you who are in a relationship, use this new moon. You're into sex magic. If you're into sex magic, use that for the new moon to help both of the, like, let your partner know you're doing it too. If you've been in a relationship for a while, let your partner know what you're doing. If you haven't been in a relationship for a while, I have no advice. I'm gonna keep quiet. Take what resonates. Nonetheless, the new moon is coming in with a busy zing, bang, 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 bang on the 4th. So I do feel like you're in a relationship. The 4th might be a great day to bring together the energy within the relationship so that you guys can move forward. Using that to build the next 6 months, knowing that the new moon is when we set those intentions. So what does it look like for the next 6 months for y'all? Again, on that horse and that cup is celebration to me. Yeah, the heart is out. So I like this for the couples. Again, if you just started, there might be some things that you're not seeing, but overall, there's movement in this relationship. That is if you want to, right? For those of you who just started, there's this cloud that's like right here. Before you was confused about where you wanted this to go, but now you have a little more sense of where you want it to go. You do want it to go and move forward. However, I do got the sense because of that Leo energy is like, and this is what I want in a relationship. And if I don't get it, then I don't know if I want to be in it. Y'all know how Leos be. One thing about Leos, I will say they will teach you how to love yourself. Right? Because they love themselves enough to tell you shit. So Leos will teach you how to love yourself. Don't take that for granted. Because other zodiac signs might not really give us that ability to learn how to love ourselves. But Leos, all right, for my singles and mingles, I got my eye on a Taurus guy. Just need to see if he's single. That's right. Yo, if you got some cards, pull out some cards. Pull out some cards. You'd be like, is this guy single? I done saved myself so many relationship hiccups by just, is this the person that I'm supposed to be going out on a date with? No, thank you. Okay, next person. I'm telling y'all right now. All right, Leo. So for my singles, Leo, this is your season. I need you to get out of this right now. This is your season. No way. No. You're not going to allow this energy to pass by. All right. Yes, meditate. Yes, you're getting out of this energy, right? This is the 4 of Swords. The 4 of Swords, it's just like you feel like there's blockages within your love life. Some of y'all might be even feeling like y'all cursed. Somebody cursed y'all in your love life. And you can see that right now, the only curse that's there is your thoughts. What's going on? What relationship you got out of that might have. All right, so I see here, some of y'all went through 4 different relationships. This is for my people who are mingling and jingling that are moving into the next love life. You guys are still stuck on past relationships. I'm going to tell y'all right now, this is not going to help y'all move forward into this new love life. Now, what is happening here? Do you sit back and think about these things, but don't let it hold you down in the month of August? Okay. But if you're going to close yourself out from love, it's going to be a disservice. Love wins. So don't cheat yourself out of love because of your past experiences. There goes that moon again. How y'all get the moon again? Yo, y'all see that? All right, so that for me is indicating specifically for those of you who are in transition into your next love life, single, whatever you want to call yourself. Right now, there's a sense of grounding, letting go of the negative thoughts and grounding your thoughts when it comes to the love life. All right? Because the reality is, if you are asking, with these fucking barriers, who the fuck is going to come in and give you love? All right? So if August, you felt like it's the month for me to look for love, it is. When you open up, you have to open up. If you don't open up, mi hermano, mi hermana, nadie va a venir, nadie. I know they see that. And then your thoughts is going to confirm what you said. Nobody's coming into my life. Your thoughts is going to be like, Okay. And then you're going to be sitting there thinking about who you could be with, who you were supposed to be with. Was that person the one that got away? Mijo, mija. Ground your thoughts. Where we go with this? A lot of self-love for August. A lot of self-love. What does that mean? Pouring love into yourself. You can never love yourself enough. If somebody says, if you feel like, oh, this person loves me more than I love myself, straight up indication, Leo, get your shit together. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm feeling this energy and I'm just like, get out of it. Now it sounds easier, right, than doing it. Surround yourself with support. This also means look for support. Allow yourself to look for support for the month of August when it comes to your love life. Maybe go and talk to somebody about these relationships so that they don't interfere in your next steps. But I do feel like you got to let those thoughts go, and you got to remind yourself that you are loved, that you are easy to love. A lot of Leos also feel like, oh, I'm so hard to love, because people always say that. Fuck that. You easy to love. Don't fall into that. All right? Come on, Leo. We'll get them affirmation, say it. Look in the mirror every fucking day when you're brushing your teeth. I don't know. Do you brush your teeth in the shower? I don't know. Tell me in the comments. Brush your teeth. And when you brush your teeth, this was something that was said before. This guy somewhere, it was like a scientist or somebody. Use your non-dominant hand, and when you're brushing your teeth, say to yourself, I love you. I love you. I love you. Brushing your teeth with your non-dominant hand. You're activating something different within that brain. Try that out. Your Lilith is in Leo. She's ready to do things outside the box. Yes. And your moon is in Leo. They hyping each other up. Listen. Do it. Do it. Even if it is that you go out for 1 hour and you just strolling around the park. To be honest with you, we all have this like notion of maybe how we're going to meet somebody or who we're going to be meeting and things like that. And it's just like, let it flow to you. Just be open for it. I'm open for this new intimate soul connection. Virgo, in relationships. Yes, the sun. I don't know what y'all was saying. I don't know what y'all was doing, but the sun is saying yes. Yes, yes, yes. To my Virgos, the sun is saying yes. I'm going to say it again. To my Virgos, the sun is saying yes. In relationships and couples, you guys are moving towards the space that you desire to move. There is a lot of thinking, right? With these third eyes, some people might be watching our relationships. So for those of you who, first and foremost, if you're a Virgo, get people out of your fucking relationship. These hands is like everybody's in your shit. These hands is like, we got something to say, we got something to say, we got something to say. If they don't have something to say, it's like I got this energy like people's just watching, like, oh, they're not gonna be long for a very long time. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, you don't know my relationship with the sun there or Chun. Or Chun is like, yeah, what up? I'm there. I'm protecting them pyramids. Some of y'all. Are y'all going to Egypt? Let me know. Y'all going to Egypt? 888. For some of y'all couples, I don't know what's going to happen Thursday, August 8th, but there is going to be an upgrade for y'all. I do feel like if you're the spiritual couple with my Virgos, there's an upgrade that's going to surprise both of y'all. For those of you who are just getting into a relationship, just met somebody a month, 2 or 3 ago, this person is different. This person is different. Now, I'm not saying every Virgo that met somebody 2 or 3 months ago is that person. I did not say that. You do your fucking homework and diligence if this is the person that you want to experience love with. However, some of y'all did meet that person. There's a lot of spiritual connection here with my Virgos. For those of you who are not into the spiritual stuff and like, what the hell she's talking about? What? Sorry. They be ringing my ear and shit. Let me do this meeting. All right. So the eye to me is like there's more focus on the relationship for the month of August. So for those of you who are couple, married, there's more focus on the relationship. The sun, again, you decided that you wanted to do a random trip, do it. If you decided that you wanted to go and invest in something, do it as a couple, right? The month of August is to see things through, scope things out. And then within September and October, you guys go ahead and do it. If you are planning an unexpected trip, do it. Fuck it. I feel like y'all are gonna be having fun. Also, dreams. Pay attention to dreams within the relationships. Some of y'all might be bouncing off of each other's dreams. Ooh, who's that? But the sun is yes, yes, and yes. So if you was asking, oh, you just started this relationship, is this person the one I'm supposed to be experiencing in this time right now? Yes. You didn't hear me say forever. Some of y'all be thinking about forever and don't know if y'all gonna live forever. I'm not marking your life. I'm just saying, let's live in the fucking moment because we don't know. The most healthiest people go. I don't know who needed to hear that. Start experiencing the relationships that y'all have. So you just started a month ago, continue. Scope things out. For those of you who are single and mingling, Virgo, you got Venus going. Venus is already there. Actually, well, on the 4th, Venus is going to go. August 4th, Venus is going to go into your sign. So you're going to be more focused on love. Though that makes a lot of sense. The sun card. You're going to be focused more on love. And it's not, well, because you're going to be focused more on love, there is a tone of seriousness to it because of your analytical self. Like, where's this going? How is this going to work out? Ease off the pedals, right? And leave room for options. Oh, shoot. For those of you who are single and mingling and jingling and things like that, moving into your next love life transition, ooh, you got the Lover's card. But this Lover card, baby, do you see that? Some of y'all might be meeting people that are not who they think they are. And with this nakedness, let me take this whiz. I don't know if YouTube is gonna. Oh, y'all seen the picture already. I don't know what YouTube is gonna be doing. This gives me definitely caution in the dating scene for my Virgos. Caution in the dating scenes, because even the angels are walking away. You see how they flying away? So be cautious in the dating scene. For those of you who are just starting out, I mean, if you're just out there to be intimate, this is a great time for you. There will be no strings attached for sure. Look at the fire. There's gonna be no strings attached. So if you're someone who's just wanting a Virgo who just wants to mingle and jingle, this is the time for you to go ahead and do that. If you're looking for something serious, this might not be the time for you to be out there looking for anything serious. This does talk about what have you experienced in your love life recently. Are you going to walk in this next relationship vulnerable enough to go through the chaotic moments and then enter into what may seem to be your next love life? So there's this thing of vulnerability. Some of y'all Virgos that may not be going into relationship as your authentic self. So this is why that superficial intimacy is happening. Look at the snakes. Y'all see the snakes? Virgo, where you looking for your lover at? I'm gonna ask you to let your lover find you. Hold on, y'all know I gotta get my light. Yo, how the angels are leaving though? I'm done. The angels is like, yeah. So caution. I would say for my Virgos, invite your spiritual team, invite God, source, universe, whoever you believe in, invite them into your next love life experience so that if you desire not to go through the chaotic moments, while you're dating, you can quantum leap that shit. Because there's emptiness in this dating scene for my Virgos. There's a sense of emptiness. Yeah. Skinny dipping. Yes. Listen. Oh, hold on, because TikTok is asking me if I'm still here. You know TikTok. All right. So this is the lovers, right? So the lovers is that some of us might be even meeting our karmic relationship that might be entering. So those of you who haven't experienced a karmic relationship, this could be coming into. So I would say go with caution, right? Dating wise, come in with them hard ass questions. Fuck that. If you're looking to be in an intimate relationship for long term, come in with those questions. Like, do you like to wash dishes? Especially at Virgos. Do you like to wash dishes? Are you do you like to organize things by colors? I'm just saying, but y'all do like to organize. Listen, I'll date a Virgo. I did date a Virgo. It didn't work out, but he did help me out. All my relationships help me out. I'll be growing. I was too all over the place for a Virgo. My schedule was too all over the place. That's another thing. If you don't kind of like do the same thing all the time, if Virgo can't keep track of you, that could also be a chaotic moment for you. Not that they want to keep track of you, but they just need to know their schedule is fit. So why your schedule ain't like that? Adam and Eve. Hey. All right, so let's go. Libra. All right. Libras in a relationship. Ooh. In reverse, the Ace of Cups. When I say that love is pouring in, the love is pouring in. Y'all might be like, oh no, it's pouring out. No, it's not. This is being able, love showing up, you telling people, love is here. Fuck that. I ain't telling nobody. Keeping this shit to myself. If you've been in a relationship, this talks about you guys are taking it to the next level. There's gonna be a lot of emotional energy within the relationship. You can see the new moon is gonna bring in something for you guys as well. More love, more compassion. For those of you who have not experienced that yet, you will be experiencing that when it comes to your relationships. I do feel like my Libras, y'all chilling. Y'all enjoying yourselves. Y'all love what's happening within the relationship. Oh, your husband's fine. Ooh. All right. You see that? Overflowing of love. So with my Libras, barriers is the thing right now. If the love is not for you, your family, and your significant other, then it's time for you to really close it out. You see that circle? Close it out. Close it out. Don't be giving your love to everybody. This belongs to y'all right now at this current time. So I do feel like there is a lot. It's going to be emotional again. So this could be emotions of what you guys have been through and how you're going to be moving forward. For those of you who just got into a relationship, you're not really going to be showing all of your emotions, right? Because the couple's in reverse. You're not going to really be showing all of your emotions, but you know that you care for this person and you feel something for this person. So that does mean to let this month of August go by to see how you guys can be moving forward. There is, right, the water is not rough, right? So that means that there is a sense of peace, love, and compassion within the month of August for those of you who are in a relationship or those of you who are just dating. So for those of you who are wanting to go to the beach, wanting to go on vacation, August is a great time, even if it's local. I know sometimes y'all think of vacation as like going far away, but there might be something local that y'all wanted to do, or maybe there's an if you live in the States, right? Because I know y'all watching me all over. I love y'all. If you live in the States, you can go to the next state. What does that look like for y'all? Talk about planning and just really enjoying the month of August. I do feel like it's smooth. Again, even if you just started a relationship, things are going to be smooth. You're going to be able to recognize what it is to be in a peaceful, calming, intimate relationship. Some of y'all for the first time. Who just started? Ooh, all right. Libra came in with that smooth water energy. I love that. I feel a sense of calmness because that last card. Ooh. So for those of you who are single, mingling, and jingling, I do see y'all being on the internet, dating, just looking what your options are. You might connect with 2 people on the internet. Go ahead and update your profile, Libras. For the others of you, if you were thinking about traveling, you might meet somebody on the other side. If you were part of a long distance relationship, that might just come back as well. Those of you who don't have a problem with long distance relationship, expand your dating app for people outside the country. There's nothing wrong with that. First and foremost, the problem with people is that y'all want to tell people about your dating life, and then y'all get criticized, and then y'all be like, "Oh, I'm not probably gonna be doing this." Like, fuck that. Stop telling people your shit. Live your life how you want to live your life. Date how you want to date. Some of us are not meant to have conventional relationships. And I say that for a reason, because here I don't feel like some of y'all who are Libras are going to be in the space of dating conventionally. All right. For me, I enjoy long distance relationship because I like my own space. All right. And the breakup is easier. All right. All right. I'm just saying. That's what I heard. I also feel with wands, spirit might be guiding you, your God, source, universe, who you believe in is guiding you towards that relationship. The main thing here, right, with all these stars, like I just feel like for y'all, there's an illumination. Look at the fire. There's this sense of urgency, Libras. Libras, y'all do like to be, oh, there goes that Virgo, Venus and Virgo again coming up. Because Venus is going to be in Virgo. It's going to do 3 weeks in Virgo, and then it's going to go into your sign. Makes sense. So y'all know I got to bring the astrology in. Venus is going to be going into your sign towards the end of the month. So that's also going to give you a boost of energy when it comes to love, because Venus rules Libra and Taurus, right? And so with that being said, it's going to give you a push, right? That fireness to update your profile. Update your profile. Go out there. There's a lot of Libras. You thinking a lot. I feel like you just thinking. You're just like, this is where I am. This is the type of relationship I want to experience. Let me see how this goes. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just expressing how this card feels. Because there's this sense of like you're stepping up within your relationship status, and you just like, I got to do better than what I did in the past, which we all say to ourselves. But Libra be like, no. Because whoever, one of y'all, somebody was dating somebody that didn't dress the way y'all like, and y'all was like, I think I need to upgrade my royalty so they can upgrade their royalty. I don't know who that is. Anyways, overall, you're still in your self-love bubble, but you're going out there. Allow yourself to go out there. There's going to be options, Libra. One of the things that we have to stop saying to ourselves is like, again, everybody's taken. There's no good men out there. There's no good woman out there. There's no good whatever gender you decide to put out there. All those things, that's what I'm talking about, decluttering that mindset so that it doesn't penetrate into your love life experience. Because I don't think like that, I'm always dating. I don't think that there's nobody in the world. Count how many people's in the world. All right, so y'all doing you, boo boo. All right, ooh, Scorpio. Angel said we're out. We're out. They didn't listen to us. Now they on their own. All right. Who we got? Who we got? Who we got? Who did I just say? Scorpio. Don't be running, Scorpio. Scorpio. All right, Scorpio in relationships. I like this. I forgot how fun love readings are. Oh. Scorpio. Hey. All right. So you got the Queen of Cups in reverse. Scorpio, I feel like in the relationship, you guys are doing good. If you're in a relationship, you guys are doing great. Keeping the relationship to yourselves. I don't really think Scorpio. I mean, some Scorpios do be out. No, let me stop. Scorpios, y'all do be saying y'all in a relationship, but y'all closed off with your relationship. I'm in a relationship, but I'm closed off. So I do feel like that's what's happening for y'all. If you've been in a long-term relationship with the Queen of Cups, there's more love coming in than what you may have expected. There might have been a talk. Some of y'all in a couple relationship, married, you guys had a talk. There's more love being infused. The emotions are being balanced, right? You can see the water. The emotions are being balanced. People are being heard. There's a sense of peace and joy. Peace, joy, and what are we saying? Some type of anchorness. There's like you guys went through something, and then now it's like, you know what? We met in the middle ground. That's what I wanted to say. Like there's a meeting of the minds in these relationships. Because she's like with the cup, she's like, yes, victory is mine. Now, that's probably how Scorpio will say it. Victory is mine. So here with Scorpio, in relationships, I do feel like whatever you went through, the tides are done, right? At least for the month of August, the tides are coming down. You're going into your space. Have more conversations that are more emotionally intelligent. I know that Scorpios, you know how to do that. Now for your partner, how do you get your partner to interact in those type of conversations with you? Scorpios don't have a problem having deep conversations. Now, are you in a relationship where those deep conversations are being appreciated? And that's where this comes in for my Scorpios. I also feel for those of you who just started a relationship, you're happy. You're happy in this relationship that you just started, and you don't mind moving forward to see where this goes. It might just started 4 months ago, 4 weeks ago. Heck, it probably started 4 days ago. Nonetheless, you want to see how it goes. All right. For others of you that are in relationship, I do get the sense of grounding. Ground yourself with the red, and then with the indigo, third eye. So how are you, again, meetings of the minds, that's where that came from. How are you guys meeting each other halfway? How are you uplifting each other? How are you taking each other to the next level? And how are you spiritually connected? Scorpio likes to spiritually connect. Are we spiritually connected? Scorpio wants to feel like y'all soulmates, right? Maybe sometimes y'all not, but for them they do. So are y'all connecting on as many levels as possible? Maybe not be 100%, but can we connect on that? It's some of y'all stalking your husbands or wives. That just came out. This just in. What are y'all doing? Stop stalking. Self-worth yourself up. Know that you got this. Don't stalk people. I don't know where that came from, but all right, for those mingling and jingling. Mingling and jingling. Scorpio. Oh, the moon. All right. So for the month of August, I feel like this is you here in the middle, and then there's the dating scene, and then it's the truth. So with the moon, the moon comes with illusion. The moon comes with some of that maternal energy. So I do feel like those of you who are dating, you might be dating the same type of person your mother or whoever represented that maternal energy, you might still be in the same cycle of how people were dating when you were young. Did that make sense? You might have picked up the dating habits from your parents, and it is not. Don't drop my card. Scorpio, single Scorpio said, I didn't want that. Yeah, no, you got this card. You got the fucking moon, all right? First and foremost, when the new moon comes in, because now I got a little angry. When the new moon comes in Leo, work with that energy to release. Begin to start saying to yourself, I'm releasing the energies of love life patterns that no longer serve me. All right? That's just came in too. All right? Because the reality is here that you're in a space of not knowing where you want your relationships to go. Some of y'all might be more, right, with this. Is that the Merkaba? Don't get me the lion. That is not the Merkaba. Nonetheless, it's a geometric shape. I do feel like some of y'all are really more into your spiritual upgrade, releasing, right? Because this is, to me, it's like these, it's stars, right? And it's stars that's guiding you towards the truth of how you want this relationship to go. So if you're dating two people, there's going to be somebody that's not completely being authentic with you while the other person is being authentic with you. That's going to be your discernment to see where the authenticity is, which I don't think you have a problem with. The moon, you guys are also going to be even more sensitive to that energy. So if you're dating, don't miss the signs. Don't miss the signs, because the signs are right there. You're going to be pushed more in August to know what signs are there for you to know if this relationship is for you or not. For those of you who are not dating at all and are thinking about dating, I still feel like you should go out there and date. I do feel like you should explore this energy. Leo season is about the fucking heart. Like, go out there and date. Even if you feel like, oh, I'm not ready to date right now. Sit at a fucking bar. If you want to meet somebody at a bar, sit at an art show. Literally, you could be, this is me being like crazy, right? Because I'm the Lulu. You could be at an art show and sit next to somebody and they believe you on a date. You don't have to tell them, though. Act delusional. That's what some of y'all Scorpios out there that are in that space. Call in, right? They howling. For those of you who are single and mingling and jiggling, call in that energy of love. Pull that energy of love within you. Bring that in. What does that look like? Anchor love within your body. Oh, I thought love was inside of me. It is. Some of y'all don't think that. So I got to tell y'all, call it in. Because it's really in here. But some of y'all think that is external. So call in love. All right. And for others of you, call back your energy from other relationships so that these stars can swim to the truth of what you desire in a relationship. But I do feel like it's going to be a great time. If you make it light, make it light. The retrograde is going to divulge a lot, but make it light. Date, make it light, and then get into the nitty-gritty of who you are. Scorpios are intense. If you date Scorpios, they are intense, but they're here to show that LOVE. So if you're not ready for some LOVE with a little bit of that stalking energy, not all of them are stalkers. But they do love hard, I'm not going to lie. Get yourself a Scorpio if you choose to. All right, where we at? Where we at? Sagittarius? We moving along. We moving along. Let's go. Which rising? Sagittarius. Sagittario. I miss White de Mercado. Focus. Sagittarius in a relationship. What's popping? I'm feeling happy inside. I'm feeling giggly. With the Two of Swords. So some of y'all, I do feel like y'all getting out of your own ways. The Two of Swords is this indecision. Am I going to be in this relationship or am I going to step out? So you are blindfolded. So I guess this is where I got this energy of happiness, because it's a kind of like a game for y'all right now, Sagittarius, as if y'all don't play around anyways. It's kind of when it comes to relationships. What I mean by this, for those of you who are in relationships, y'all are taking things to the next level, right? with the 4, right? Because this is the number 4 here. There's some stability happening when it comes to it. However, there's a sense of disbalance. To me, there can be no sense of disbalance with the 2. Everything is even. Even the minds, everything is even. So here, the balance is within self. Are you happy in this relationship? Do you see yourself moving forward in this relationship, even if you're blinded right now? Not blinded by love, but blinded by some things that are not available for you because you may not have opened yourself up for it. So a lot of my Sagittarius are in the space of saying to themselves, do I belong in this relationship? Others of you are ready to move forward in this relationship without knowing what's next because you know that you can trust this person. So this right now is about intuition. Yeah, we definitely get fixated on that. Yes. So this is all about the intuition. This is blinded. Your mind is secure about what you want to do, but now it's time to take the steps without really knowing what's next. So if you just started a relationship, you're like, damn, you've been in it for 2 months, 2 weeks, 2 months. You don't know what's next, but you're grounded and you're stable knowing that it might go somewhere, right? But that you're also always intellectually allowing yourself to get through this as well as intuitively. This is a notion of bringing together in relationships your intuition and your logic. That's what's happening this month for y'all. Some of y'all might have been intuitive in a relationship and not logically thinking things through, or the opposite way. For those of you who just started a relationship, like I said, you're going to be in a space of, you're going to feel like you're in the limbo, but you're really not. So this right here is telling me you're not in the limbo. You might feel like you are. Your thoughts are not. Your thoughts are clear. Now, we could say the 2 of Swords is about indecision. For me, this is not listening to your intuition because the decisions are made. You're blocking yourself off from receiving. This is the reason why you may feel indecisive because you're blocking yourself off. Open yourself up. Allow the options of decisions to come in. So some of y'all might be deciding to get married and y'all a little bit scared because the 4 does talk about stability. It does talk about somewhat of grounding in marriage, right? Like the 4 of Wands. So it's like some of y'all married. I want to get married, and within the next 2 months propose. Okay, I wanted to hear something like this in a love reading, but y'all scared. It's like, is this the one? Follow your intuition. August will give you the definition of should you be proposing or not. All right. Otherwise, for those of you who just started a relationship, go with the flow, open up. And my couples, communication, have more clear communications on what you desire to move forward, where you desire to move forward next. I do feel, like I said, I did feel that sense of happiness, joy, peace. But again, with that Virgo, the Venus in Virgo is that seriousness. Like, and for Sagittarius to be quite serious is alarming. I'm not saying that y'all not serious, because obviously y'all do get married and all that stuff. But some of my Sagittarius are not playing. They like, I'm tired. All right, for those of you who are mingling and jingling, get out there. Get out there. Do y'all see that? Sagittarius, look, even the card is hot. Hot tamale. First and foremost, you and everything. I mean, you ain't got to tell the Sagittarius to go out. Do we? We don't got to tell y'all to go out. Y'all tell us to go out. First and foremost, it's hot and spicy out there. Get out there. August is the month for you to go and explore. You see all those hands that she got there? That shit reminds me of Kali. Because you like, I'm receiving flowers here. I'm throwing out flowers there. I'm taking this here. Look at the moon in the back. Some of y'all, the moon is really going to be helping you out in knowing what you desire. Like when I say it's helping you out, it's helping you out knowing this is what I desire in a relationship. We're not focused on what we don't desire in a relationship. We're focused on what we desire. That's what I desire. Yes, this feels good. What feels good? What doesn't feel good? What doesn't feel good, you guys let it go. But I will say get dressed, get pretty, and get out there. Get dressed, get pretty, and get out there. If you're going to be out there intimately wilding out, do you. Nobody is judging you. There's options. We have options for everybody on this channel. We don't discriminate. If you out there, enjoying yourself on a daily basis, that's your prerogative. But this talks about Sagittarius. There are options out there. So don't act like there's no options. You see how she's not sitting down? There's no sitting down for the month of August, I would say, for my Sag. This, I think there's like 4 weekends. Use them all up. She has one hand on a rod, right? She has another hand that has flowers in it. She has another hand saying like she don't care, and another hand that's down. So if you feel like you're Sag and you're going through multiple different identities within the month of August, or you don't know, I do feel like there's a sense of transformation for y'all, right? Maybe y'all going to change y'all looks. Maybe y'all going to change y'all dating profiles. Very recommended if you are the dating websites. Maybe you will be changing the way you're dating in general, but that's happening for you in August. Take advantage of that. The energy is popping for you for sure. Yes, get out your head. Get out your head. It takes time to heal. Eventually, we learn to stop or keep trying to stop being obsessive. Oh, yeah. Scorpios. All right, Sagittarius. Who's next? Capricorn. We getting there. Y'all got me up here. Look at this. I've been up here since 8:30. Oh. That's all right. I'm going to take a nap after this. Oof. Capricorn, what's up? You just made me transform. Capricorn got to be all serious and shit. The angels and archangels, thank you so much for being here. What we got for these Capricorn? Relationship. Okay. My phone is on 10%. TikTok. It goes out. Go to Galactic Hoodbuddha. Go see me over there on YouTube because the phone is at 10%. And I'm probably not going to get up to go and charge it. Because we got to get these readings going. All right, Capricorn. Relationships. First and foremost, I already find there's like this groundingness, this stability for the month of August. There's more of like, where are we going with this? What's happening? If I'm not mistaken, soon Pluto is going to be retrograding into Capricorn real soon. So Capricorns, you might be feeling this pull of, okay. So for those of you who are in relationships and have not yet gotten out of a toxic relationship or a relationship that you might consider toxic, a relationship that's not conducive to you, or there hasn't been any speaking up. When Pluto goes into Capricorn, Pluto is, y'all thought that Pluto is going to come in and Pluto is going to be like, you still here? Ha! So get ready. Get ready if you haven't let go of that relationship. Let's begin to start listening to ourselves on letting go, because then that's when the chaotic stuff happens and the let go becomes more painful than us making that decision. And I know that is hard. So I'm not sitting out here saying, go and make the decision of leaving somebody because I don't know you. Hello. That's why you can come and get a reading so I can help you out. Nonetheless, begin to start jotting things down. If you already had said to yourself that you were leaving this toxic relationship, start building your way to exit. Because when Pluto comes, Pluto's going to pull that rug. I'm just letting you know now. All right, for those of you who are in relationships, again, that's I'm feeling this like strong energy of like, what are we going to do? What are we doing? Exactly. What are we doing? The Six of Cups. It's like, what are we doing? Are we going to be moving forward or not? So those of you who are in relationships, some of you just started, right? This is the new butterfly. So some of you just got into the relationship. All is good. Like, yo, whoever's handing in that cup, This is why Capricorn is serious, because Capricorn is like, listen, why am I about to start Jamaican? I may not have time for this. I don't have time for this. Capricorn is like, here. While somebody else has their cup on the floor, the other person is like, here. This is why I got this sense of seriousness. If you're in a relationship, and again, there goes that theme again. If you are giving more in a relationship than somebody else is it for you? The month of August is going to show you. Some people are just learning how to open up to their love life. So give them a chance as well. Some people are just learning what it is to be open to a love life, while somebody else is full. Like, so there isn't an even exchange within the relationships at this current time. And for those of you who just started, you might feel like this is love bombing. Take your time, because right now I feel like the emotions are overwhelming for my Capricorns. You can see how it's like up to the neck, the water. So it's like the emotions are overwhelming at this current time when it comes to Capricorn, and new beginnings. So some of y'all may have been in a long-term relationship, right? Married, and something happened. But now there's a new beginning that's coming in for y'all. And it's more about, where are we taking this? This vote is like, where are we taking the love? Where are we moving forward with this? Again, that comes back to the whole marriage situation as well. This does talk about there might be some marriage happening here. And this also means let's work together, right? Holding the cup together, taking one cup at a time. Let's work together. Let's take steps to this. So there's some steps within this. Capricorn is actually really, you know what? Capricorns are really exercising and learning how to balance out their love life with their work. So give them some type of pat on the back, because they like, yo, I could have been working right now. I could have been working, but we here, we hanging out. So there's this sense of, what do you call that? When you accommodate, when both people agree. Anyways, when both people agree, I'm going to leave it there because I can't get the word right now. When both people agree on something, compromise, right? They compromise. They're healthy compromise. So this is the compromise that's happening within the relationships. For Capricorn, I do see some of y'all will be getting engaged within the next 6 months. All right. For others of you, you're learning how to share, right? Like I said, Capricorns are learning how to share their love and opening up. So if you just started, take step by step with this Capricorn. Don't expect a lot, right? That expectation. Maybe I had a conversation and now you expect them to follow the next day. Chill out. They're just learning how to give themselves up again. And I'm not saying that Capricorns don't love. They just pick work. They love you, but they just pick work. For them, work is I don't know, like a drug. It's a drug. But enjoy sharing, enjoy the compromise that you both agreed on. It's really gonna help out, and things are gonna be flowing for y'all. I like that. I like that. All right. Capricorn. For those of you who are dating, ooh, with the King of Wands, I'm gonna say it again. The latter zodiac signs, y'all out here. If y'all single, y'all out here. Y'all not worried about that. All right. Capricorn is like, with the King of Wands is like, what's up? I have arrived. Got that Leo energy coming in. Capricorn, you really embodying that Leo energy. You see the lines in the background? Sag, y'all doing the same thing. So here it's like, yeah, I'm out here. What's up? I'm dating. Who wants to date me? Capricorn, that's who wants to date me? I'm available. Now, having the red around the solar plexus does mean that Capricorns are out here dating intentionally, because they know what they desire in a relationship. So for those of you who are meeting a Capricorn, they will be knowing what they desire in a relationship, how they want to be moving forward. come with that as well. Come with that as well. That's really going to help you out in August if you're dating a Capricorn. Now, with the moon there, again, all of us use the moon to manifest not just love, but what we desire. How do we desire to be loved? How are we going to be sharing our love with other people? All right. But that Leo energy, it is that self, that willpower, that courage, but also that funness, that creativity. Leo's coming in with that creative way of love. And I feel like for Capricorns, try to do something different when it comes to your dating scene. If you've been dating the same way for years, let's switch it up, because obviously we're still dating. If you are looking to be committed, if you're not looking to be committed and still date and enjoy the way you date, then date. I'm not anybody to tell you what to do. However, I'm here to suggest go to a different space. Use a different restaurant, use a different bar. I want to say, my Capricorns, try networking events. Networking events, you might find somebody who is on the same level as you when it comes to work. They love work as much as you. You know, I do suggest that. Anything that you're interested in, this should be everybody, but anything Capricorn specifically, anything that you're interested in, be in that area. Surround yourself with that. There's going to be people there that can introduce you to somebody. All right. But it's hot and spicy in these motherfucking street. Leo is not fucking playing. Woo! So some of y'all be out there. This is for this month, so don't be sitting. I didn't say no name. This is for this month, so don't be sitting here thinking that this is for September, October. No, this month. Focus on this month. You want to focus on what does this love connection means to us. What are we really calling in? And the biggest thing is self-love. Aquarius, relationships. The Four of Cups. Aquarius, what's going on? Some of our Aquariuses in relationships have been feeling as if they have been putting as much as they can in a relationship, and they're no longer interested in being in a relationship. Now, you see the lady looking through the galaxy. This does talk about, again, some of that stalking energy. Some of y'all might be, if you're in a relationship that is abusive, this gives me abusive relationships. So Aquarius, if anybody's in an abusive relationship, please don't hesitate to reach out. This is serious. All right. It just feels like things are not working out for you. Things are not planning out for you. And you do feel somewhat lonely and scared. I'm getting this energy of scaredness. How you're going to do it? Honestly, we don't know who you are. All right. Center. Wow. Hold on, y'all. Woo. Oh, by the way, this is Grecia's bad mind repellent. Go get that. All right. Oh, Aquarius, what's up? Oh, okay. If you're in a DV relationship, if you're in an abusive relationship, even if it is mental, reach out. Reach out. That's what I could say for right now. I can't really say much more. For others of you who are in a relationship, allow yourself to speak up. And with the yellow on the throat chakra, you have the courage to speak up, right? If you don't feel like the relationship is going anywhere, speak up. If you do, and I'm not saying that Aquarius has a hard time speaking up, because they don't. What I am saying though is that the cups are empty. The cups are empty, right? Even if it's the Four of Cups, they're empty. This person is pouring out of an empty cup. There's some roughness in these relationships that are happening. And to be honest with you, Aquarius is going through a lot, because Aquarius has had Pluto all this time, and now he's going to get a little break. But Aquarius have been going through a big introspective. So some people who are in relationships with Aquarius may not really end up being with them, right? Damn, Aquarius. Woo. Y'all need some personal readings. So there's a lot that's happening. A lot that's happening for y'all. I don't have a hard time speaking up. I have a hard time speaking up without hurting people's feelings. That part. Right? So confidence. So I spoke to somebody yesterday in regards to calling in for a compassionate conversation, setting up the theme, setting up the space for these conversations. Because there's a lot of conversations happening. And like you just mentioned, rough conversations that are going to be happening within relationships for the month of August. So that does mean to center yourself. Don't be scared, because this person right here is a little bit scared to speak up, right? Don't be scared, right? I do feel like if you just started a relationship, you're also scared to be yourself within the relationship. You're scared to open up because of what you've been through in the past. So this is like hurt energy. And if you just started a relationship, you bringing that into the relationship, which might be a little bit not so good. So check that out as well. This is a lot of information from our Aquarius. Sheesh. Overall, there is a level up, right? Because this rock is indicating to me that there's a level up. There's been some roughness happening, and there is a level up. The cups are there, but are you filling them up? The rose is there, right? The love is there. How are we going to continue to fill each other up? And if just mentioned, if you have a hard time speaking, if you have a hard time speaking without hurting somebody else's feeling, let's go back to, if you was to say those words to yourself, how would you feel? Write down what you are going to say to that person. And I know you like over ladies. If I'm in a hot, heated argument, how am I going to write down what I'm going to say so I can say it better? Let's fall back first and not have the hot, heated argument. And if we feel like it's getting hot and heated, step back. Be the bigger person and step back. Well, I'm not going to be the bigger person because I'm not going to show that I'm a punk. It's not about that. It's not about that, because this is how cycles continue. It's about clearing up communication and really honoring each other. This is honesty that's coming in when it comes to these relationships. So y'all already heard what I spoke about. There is some of y'all going through some secretive abuse. Speak up, please. I ask y'all to. Every time I talk about that, I want to start crying. Others of you have the courage to speak up about what you desire in a relationship. And for those of you who just started, open up. Open up. Let them know that you're scared to start up this relationship, but that you do desire to get somewhere. All right, Aquarius. Wow. Hold up. Jeez Louise. That Aquarius full moon on the 19th. All right. Aquarius, there's a full moon on the 19th that's stirring a lot of shit up. So, and new moons is about letting go. So do this month, if anything, check out exactly what's happening on the 19th. There's a lot of things that are happening on the 19th. I'm coming out with a video specifically, literally just on August 19th. So for those of you who are in relationships in Aquarius, take your time, reach out to people, get counseling. Woo. All right, let's go to, this has never happened before. What's going on? Jesus Christ, Aquarius, what the fuck? All right, thank you. For my single mingling and jingling. The Magician. For those of you who are single and out there, you're recreating what your love experience is going to be, and it's going to be extremely fruitful using the new moon. The next 6 months is going to be very exciting for you when it comes to dating. The heart chakra, she's full of gold. Well, I don't know why I was going to say you're full of gold, but I do believe that I'm supposed to be sharing that you are full of gold. You're a jewelry. You're a piece of jewelry. What are we getting poetic spirit? What's going on here? You are a piece of jewelry. I don't know who needed to hear that. Self-worth wise, some of y'all are not feeling confident to date. Did I have that white stuff on my mouth the whole time and y'all didn't tell me? Some of y'all not confident enough to date. So this talks about steering up your self-worth. Using the color gold, to embodying the color gold, to feel precious, to feel shiny, to whatever. Some of y'all are really into jewelry and gold makes you feel good. Feel like that diamond, that rough diamond. I don't know what that means. What's going on, Aquarius? Y'all taking me fucking to the galaxy, bring me back. Damn it. Heart chakra. Ground yourself. Root chakra. This talks about grounding that intention of your next love life. All right. Y'all got me. Hold on. We're not doing this. I don't know what y'all doing, Aquarius. Y'all done took me through a whole fucking emotional shit. Now I'm sweating. All right. Again, dating. Does this mean go out and date? Yes. Try out that new thing that you wanted to try out when it comes to dating, that new question you want to ask, that new lover that's coming in for you. All right. So, is there new beginnings for you when it comes to love? Yes. Are you going to allow yourself to have this new beginning? I don't know, Aquarius. She look a little serious. She looks like, if you're not coming from the galaxy, I'm not fucking with you at all. So, Aquariuses are looking for that galactic love. There's a mission here. My Aquarius know that there's a mission. Pluto being in Aquarius for the next 20 years, there's a fucking mission that's happening in their lives, and they're ready to step in to this new love life with that partner that's going to go with them through this transition, because Aquarius will be going through a lot of transitions. If you're desiring to date an Aquarius, be prepared for their transition, because they are elevating at a massive level, intimately, emotionally, physically, financially. Oh yeah, financially, Aquarius is, your money's going to go up too, so get ready. If it hasn't already, I'm not saying that you don't. Nonetheless, with this Pluto energy that's happening with the next 20 years, baby, yeah. All right, so go back to the drawing scene, Aquarius, when it comes to what you desire in a relationship, right? And once you go back to the drawing scene, create. The Magician is about you creating your desired ideal partner and relationship and what you want to experience. There is a sense of a void, right? There is a sense of a void for my Aquariuses. Take your time, but that doesn't mean that you're not connected. That doesn't mean that you're not connected. You see that connected to the infinite is an 8 year, right? So that's the infinite side, the infinity, but it also reminds me of the 8 is a karmic year. Some of y'all might be in the month of August also meeting that partner that's going to take you into that mission, that spiritual mission, that galactic mission. Of course, it's y'all up there. I'm gonna leave y'all alone. That's it. Let's go Pisces, because yeah, I've been up here 2 hours. Y'all got me here sweating, crying. I love it. Let me drink this water. Oh, I got an Aquarius here. You're channeling all the emotions we feel we can't express. Yes. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I don't know. Let me see. Spirit, we're probably going. Let's see what. All right. Focus. Pisces. And Pisces, based on the astrology, Mercury and Venus is in a nice area for you to let me see, bring in that LOVE. Yeah, I gotta go get Join the group. Join the fucking group. Hold up. Because I want to connect this to the astrology. Relax, Pisces. Oh. All right. I also put up a blog. If y'all want to know 4 tips to enhance your protection, how to detect low vibrational energies, go and check that out. That's over there on Buy Me a Coffee. All right, let me see, because I feel like, yes. All right. Yes. All right, so it is going to be in the house of relationships for y'all. So I do feel like, if, especially for those of you who may be having difficulties, Pisces, in a relationship, in your relationships, there's a sense of peace coming in. All right, for those of you in a couple, yeah, you see, you have in reverse, you have the 5. In reverse, it's like you keeping it to yourself. There might be some money concerns in the relationship. There might be some self-worth concerns. Some of y'all might be feeling like y'all don't belong with this person. Maybe y'all feeling like this person no longer wants to be with you. You don't want to be with this person. There's this energy happening of, should I still be in here? Others of you are just going through financial issues when it comes to your relationship. It's like the eye is like, what you spending on? What you spending it on? What we spending it on? Right? So Pisces, your partner might be looking at you like, what you spending your money on? All right. So there's this thing of, for this month, building a budget. So I do have a money mindset challenge, right? Go and check that out. Do it with your partner, not those that just met 2 or 3 months ago. Relax. For those of you who've been together for a while and are married, get your finances together. Right now, there seems to be this type of dispute or argument because of money. I'm gonna keep it real, because of money and not feeling worthy enough, feeling like y'all have been working, y'all got a lot of bills, right? That's what y'all saying to yourself. We have a lot of bills. That's not everybody, of course. Some of my couples is drowning in bills, and y'all just like, what the fuck we gonna do? And Pisces is like, what? This is what I have. So it's like, are the bills being distributed evenly within the relationship? Because that's really causing a lot of friction right now. Money's causing frictions within relationships for Pisces, and for others of you, you don't. You just might have gotten into the relationship, but you don't feel worthy enough. You might be dating somebody out of what you would consider out of your league. I don't know what that means. Nobody's out of your fucking league. But anyways, that's how you feel. Somebody's out of your league, so you feel like, damn, I don't know if I'm worthy of this relationship. You might have started 5 days ago, 5 weeks ago, or 5 months ago. This does talk a lot about self-worth and money. I am getting this energy of moolah. So what's the advice here? The advice here for the month of August is to literally like do that. Go through your finances. Look through what's causing some type of friction within your relationship and dabble into that. Gain some courage, gain some self-worth to attack that topic, right? Maybe it's respect. Are y'all not respecting each other? It doesn't mean that y'all disrespecting each other verbally. Y'all could be disrespecting each other by not fully being truthful with information. I'm just saying. All right. So the positive outcome on this is the retrograde. There's a lot of things happening this month that's gonna push you both to hone down this energy. So really focus on the relationship. You see the circle? Focus on the relationship. All right, Pisces. Oh, I love y'all. They hold so much in and think they don't need to enjoy life. Yes, that's Aquarius. I see it in my son since he has the sun in Aquarius, and my daughter has Aquarius in the right. Yes, Aquariuses, they do. Let me tell y'all something. I love my Aquariuses. I have a lot of Aquarius friends. Heck, I like to date Aquariuses. They are weird, but I like them, right? And They'll go through shit, and then you'll find out about the story based on their success. And it's like, bro, like we knew you was gonna succeed, but I could have been your support system then. Oh no, what? Like, we cannot keep going like that, Aquarius. We can't. All that energy of I can do it all by myself, man, woman, whoever you are, let's not. We know we can. Let's not. All right. Pisces. This is how we ended it. And I'm going to take out another card. Ooh, this was a roller coaster, right? All right. So you got the Queen of Coins. You want to see it? Ooh, look at that. Pisces. 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 And this is for those who are mingling and jingling. First and foremost, be careful. You see that rabbit? If you have to mingling and jingling, baby, you don't want to get pregnant, or if you don't want to impregnate somebody, figure it out, because that's coming. This is a hot season. I ain't say it's a hot season for no reason. Do you not see that big coin around her belly? Self-worth is all the way up. Pisces, I don't know what you're doing. What you doing? You getting glamour. Pisces, what you doing? You dressing up. You getting all mystical in the face. You being yourself. Do that. That attracts people. Do it. People like when Pisces be like all dressed up and y'all be doing that stuff in your faces and stuff. They like that. Here, you sitting on your throne. Okay, for those of you who are out there, money on the mind. You see that? Money on the mind. First of all, if they're gonna take you on a date, give them a list of the dates. Pisces, act like a tourist for August, right? Act like a tourist. Give them places that you enjoy. Go eat to high class places, whatever high class means to you. Maybe you thought Taco Bell was good, but now you go to a Mexican restaurant and that's high class. I don't know. All right. You stepped up from Taco Bell to a Mexican restaurant. Pisces, nobody's judging you. All I'm saying is your self-worth is up there. Go out there and date. You will be treated well. Maybe you've experienced some type of friction within your love life and your dating life. Don't worry about that. Please. Please don't. Please do not. All right. For those of you who are asking for personal readings, this is not it. I would like for you guys to go and book a reading. This is literally me doing a free love reading on YouTube. Go figure that out. I just needed to let y'all know because I don't answer personal questions like that. So we back to here. Pisces, embody some of that Venus energy, some of that Taurus energy, which is grounding yourself when it comes, because you guys are, right? Saturn is in Pisces right now. So there's a little bit, you haven't been having quite a lot of fun. There's been a lot of responsibility and diligence, and these things are coming into your life and has been. So now it's more of like, have fun for the month of August. Have fun. You've been working hard on your self-worth. It is up there. Go out there and have fun. All right. Yeah. And again, just be careful if you out there, you know, because that bunny keep talking to me. All right. This was super dope. I got some insights for this month. Don't forget to pair it up with some of the other insights that I have for the month of August. I'll be coming in to do the new moon for the elements. And let me take out an advice. An advice from the angels and archangels. What they saying. And then we out of here. All right, let's see. Ooh, I need a nap. Victory! I already started celebrating without even knowing. Victory, Archangel Sandalphon. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. So this is for everybody when it comes to August and love. Whether that means that you are praying to exit, praying to enter, praying to be in self-love, praying that you release all negative energy. Whatever it is that you're doing this month, there will be victory. So that is, even if you're just bringing up that self-worth to enter into relationship, there's victory. If you're deciding to continue to upgrade your relationship, improve your relationship, there's victory. If you're looking to put yourself out there, there's victory. There is victory based on what that means to you. What are you going to do this month to allow yourself to experience love? Drop the mic. I'm off this. I love y'all. Everything is down in the descriptions. Go ahead and book your reading if you desire. Join the Reiki box if you desire. I am here. And I'll see y'all. Oh my God, I love y'all so much. Ooh. I love y'all. Don't forget to share, right? All right, let me go. Let me go.